Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Jay Pushkar. Mike Fenner was on assignment. Sporting a 14-10 record, the Erie Seawolves are in second place in the Eastern League Southwest Division, just a game and a half behind Richmond for first place. And looking to push their winning streak to 3, the Howlers continue their week-long series with the Altoona Curve. Austin Bergner on the hill in the start for the Seawolves. Omar Cruz starting for the Curve. Cruz taking down Gage Workman in the first. Bottom of the second, and Erie gets on the board first by the way of Kerry Carpenter hitting a solo home run to right field, his 5th of the season. That puts the Seawolves up 1-0 in the third. Altoona ties it up. Lolo Sanchez lines a single to left field. This is going to plate Jared Triolo. 1-1 ball game. On to the 6th. Blake Sable at the plate. Doubles a liner to center, and this is going to score Sanchez and give the Curve a 2-1 lead. Cruz picks up the Altoona victory, going 5 innings in the start, allowing 4 hits, 1 run while striking out 4. Colin Selby picking up the save. Erie with 8 hits but stranding 4 runners in scoring position. Seawolves fall in this one 2-1.
Story of the day again, our pitching staff kept us in the game, gave us a chance to win there, and we just weren't able to take advantage of some opportunities, hitting into a couple double play balls there, and yeah, disappointing for sure, but come back at it tomorrow and get after him. He's been phenomenal. He's had a couple good ones, a few good ones this year, and again, like I said, story of the day again, our pitching staff keeps us in it and gives us a chance to win. We just couldn't take advantage of some opportunities.
Once again, the Seawolves fall 2-1 this evening. Kerry Carpenter going 3 for 4 with the lone run batted in for Erie. The Seawolves and the Curve will continue the 6-game series Saturday afternoon beginning at 4:05 from UPMC Park. On the Major League scoreboard, the only positive thing for the dreadful Cincinnati Reds is that their game with Pittsburgh was rained out on Friday. It'll be made up as part of a split doubleheader on July 7th. In Cleveland, the Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays were rained out as well. They will have their game made up as part of a doubleheader Saturday beginning at 2:10 from Progressive Field. College baseball from Mercyhurst. The Lakers playing their 2 final home games of the regular season as they hosted Slippery Rock. Highlights from Game 1. No score until the top of the third. Connor Hamilton cranks on one and turns this into a 2-run home run, giving the Rock a 2-0 lead. Mercyhurst answers in the bottom of the frame though. Chris Yukno connecting on an 0-2 pitch, and the McDowell grad hits the solo shot to right, putting Mercyhurst on the board and trailing 2-1. He would have 2 home runs in this game. Still in the third, Josh Sarowick lines a single to right. Troy Banks hustles in and scores, tying the game up at 2. More from the Lakers. Jack Elliott drops a 2-run base hit to right, and the Lakers grabbing their first lead of the afternoon at 4-2. Jump to the top of the 4th now. Slippery Rock trailing 4-3. Joe Ellen sends one back up the middle. 2-run score on that base hit, and the Rock are back in front 5-4. Bottom of the 4th, that lead didn't last long. Banks, see you later, takes this one deep and out of here for the 2-run shot. Mercyhurst back in front at 6-5. However, it's Slippery Rock outscoring Mercyhurst by the final of 12-10 in Game 1. Mercyhurst did get the doubleheader split though, winning Game 2 12-3. The Friday schedule at the PSAC softball playoffs have been postponed until Saturday due to inclement weather. Mercyhurst is still alive for a conference championship. The Lakers will face the winner of Bloomsburg versus Shepherd in an elimination game on Saturday. AMCC softball playoffs, regular season champions and top seed Penn State Barron taking on Medaille. What a game this was. No score until the bottom of the 6th. Lions threatening with base runners on. Sammy Manioci flies one to right. Tagging and scoring from third is Amy Nolte, and then the throw gets away. Jocelyn McNanny scores, still in the 6th. Kylie Bundy going right back up the middle. Cammie McNanny scores. Penn State Barron now leading 3-0 in the 7th. Lions starting pitcher Ashley Schmidt completes what she started. She would toss her 6th shutout of the season, going the distance, allowing 2 hits, no runs, striking out 10. It's Penn State Barron holding off Medaille 3-0 to advance in the AMCC tournament.
It was. They really stayed in it the whole game. It was nice to see the excitement and go from there. But it was a great game back and forth. That's important. Important first win for us, especially after a long day like today.
My curveball is really working. Tammy behind the plate, she's a beast back there. And then my defense, I couldn't do it without any of them. Very proud. I mean, going the full 7 innings, like what was it, 0-0 in the till the fourth, fifth inning. It's hard. But it's well worth it at the end.
It was very clutch because we all feed off each other's energy and we just hype each other up, and we always just bring each other up whenever we're down. So,
while getting later into the season, things don't ever come easy. We don't usually win 15-0 or blow teams out of the water. So staying focused the whole game definitely comes from experience and just being in the moment.
Day 2 of the NCAA Division II Atlantic East Regional Tournament in men's golf. St. Thomas Aquinas leads the field at 10 over par. In second place is Southern New Hampshire at 14 over, followed by Charleston, Davis and Elkins, and Gannon. Big afternoon and second round for the Golden Knights as they climb up the leaderboard 5 places as they shot a 6 over 294 in round number 2. Mercyhurst is tied for 16th place at 13 over par as a team.